Hi friends, Saira Map. இது ஒரு green social media. இது Facebook மாதிரி ஒரு social media platform. இதுல pictures, videos and voice chat roomலாம் இருக்கு. இதுல account open பண்ணி verify வாங்குற ஒவ்வொரு users பேர்லயும் ஒரு மரக்கன்று நடப்படும். இத sign up பண்ணி account open பண்ணும்போது verification email வரும். அத verification பண்ணா மட்டும் தான் account open ஆகும். நீங்க என்ன user name கொடுக்குறீங்களோ அதை கொடுத்து தான் login பண்ணணும். email address போடக்கூடாது. account open பண்ணி cover photo, profile picture எல்லாம் வச்சு ரெகுலரா ஆக்டிவேட்டா இருந்தா மட்டும் தான் அது verified accountல எடுத்துக்கொள்ளப்படும். அதர் ஆப்ஸ்ல அப்லோட் பண்ணாத வாட்டர்மார்க் இல்லாத ஓன் கண்டென்ட் வீடியோ போட்டு வெரிஃபை வாங்குற யூசர்ஸ்க்கு கிஃப்ட் உண்டு. அது என்ன கிஃப்ட் அப்படிங்கறத அந்த ஆப்ல மெசேஜ் வரும். சாயரா மேப் லிங்க் டிஸ்கிரிப்ஷன்ல இருக்கு, டவுன்லோட் பண்ணிக்கங்க. சாயரா மேப் iOS and Google Play Storeலயும் இருக்கு, டவுன்லோட் பண்ணிக்கங்க.
Guru had fulfilled a desire to undertake pilgrimage to all the famous temples of Tamil Nadu. Our Guru practiced Raja Yoga at Mauna Guru Swami Ashramam on every full moon day without fail. He also carried food for distribution at Mauna Guru Swami Ashramam by an auto along with his younger son. If enough money is not available to buy the food, then Guru used to take loan from his co-workers and cook food and carry them to Mauna Guru Swami Ashramam for distribution on full moon Raja Yoga sessions. Normally, he will stay that night there itself and return only the next day. He will take leave from work if it is a working day. From this, we can understand the importance given by our Guru to the practice of Raja Yoga sessions on full moon day. Blessings from God-realized saints. Not only that, to progress in wisdom, we need the blessings of the elders, siddhas, sages and saints. It is like saving our pocket money into the personal piggy bank, and once the piggy bank is full, then we can take the money from it whenever we need money. Similarly, we must get the blessings of the siddhas, sages and saints who come across in our life. Through this, we may gain boons even without our knowledge. Their blessings will always improve our spiritual pursuit by removing the obstacles in the path. Guru spends his spare time in reading the compositions of siddhas. The Jiva Samadhi of siddhas and other holy places also will increase our spiritual thirst and power. At the time of attaining our objective in spiritual path, all these efforts and blessings combine to help us to reach our objective of God realization. Guru always spends his time in yogic thoughts. Guru used to search and travel to many places and practice Raja Yoga meditation at holy places and Jiva Samadhi of ancient siddhas and saints, which was his routine. The Jiva Samadhi of Siddhar Dakshinamurti Swamigal is located at Washermanpet in Chennai, and Guru used to visit this place on Sundays and practice meditation for many hours. When our Guru was employed in ICF, he came to this temple with his first month's salary to perform prayers and worship. Our Guru has the blessings of Saint Dakshinamurti Swamigal, Kunnangudi Mastan, a native Kunnangudi located in Ramanathapuram district with a given name as Sultan Abdul Qadir. His dargah, which is a Samadhi temple, is at Tandayarpet, North Chennai. Guru from time to time used to visit this temple and practice Raja Yoga meditation for many hours here also. Saint Pamban Swamigal, with the given name of Appavu, was born in Rameshwaram, the famous pilgrimage center of southern part of Tamil Nadu. He is a devotee of Lord Murugan, and he composed the famous Shanmuga Kavasam. His Samadhi temple is located in Thiruvanmiyur in South Chennai. Our Guru used to visit this temple and practice meditation for many hours here also. Raja Yoga Discourses. At the Mauna Guru Swami Ashramam, Ganesha Swamigal will give only initiation instructions of Raja Yoga. He will not give discourses or clarifying the doubts. He was in solitude most of the time. Our Guru started giving explanations and cleared doubts for the disciples on Raja Yoga instructions and practice. Without this explanation and clarifications, the disciples will not be able to attain the true benefit of Raja Yoga practice. Our Guru's clarifications on spiritual matters and the Raja Yoga was enough to clear the doubts in the minds of disciples. Ganesha Swami was happy and requested our Guru to come every full moon session and give discourses and explanations on Raja Yoga. This paved the way for monthly discourses on Raja Yoga practice on full moon days by our Guru from that time onwards till today. Many times Ganesha Swami was astonished to hear the explanations given by our Guru. Ganesha Swamigal exclaimed, "How could you give such detailed explanations? Where did you learn all this?" Our Guru had emphasized that not only in Raja Yoga, whatever may be the area of interest, if one engages themselves with complete dedication and commitment, one will attain success. To gain complete mastery, one must live with the constant search and get established in that thought. When we set a goal and try to reach that objective, the life history of those people who had reached that objective becomes a lesson for us. Our Guru, who is leading a spiritual life and has reached the objective of realizing God within himself, is an example and the guide for us in our effort to attain God. Based on the effect of our previous benevolent deeds, the time to reach our objective may be different. Till we reach the objective, we must be committed and dedicated to reach the objective without backtracking by failures. We should not lose our heart. With the assistance and blessings of God, we must endeavor without any break to reach the objective of God realization, is the advice given by our Guru. Guru used to buy spiritual literature and the compositions of ancient siddhas, saints and sages. Guru continued life with spiritual thoughts, practice of Raja Yoga meditation as regular routine. During these days, the message of ancient Siddhar Thirumular, the whole world must attain the divine bliss which is attained by me, became the motto of our Guru. Guru started his own ashramam with the blessings of his Guru, Ganesha Swamigal, to help people to get rid of their birth and death cycle and to alleviate their sufferings due to the sinful deeds of their past birth. Initially, Guru started giving Raja Yoga initiation from his residence at ICF quarters. Many people who had heard about Raja Yoga instructions started coming to his home to receive these initiations. In addition to that, Guru used to invite co-workers, relatives, and friends to his home, and discourses were given along with Raja Yoga instructions with spiritual explanations. Ganesha Swamigal had removed the waist thread during first instructions and told our Guru, one who believes in God and one who searches for God, there is no need for identification on your body. From that day onwards, our Guru is not wearing any ornament or jewelry. Based on the advice and blessings of Mauna Guru Ganesha Swamigal, Guru also instructed his disciples to remove the jewels and ornaments to practice Raja Yoga. Only after removing these, Guru will give Raja Yoga instructions. Especially women must remove all their jewelry except the chain of tali, tied by the husband at the time of marriage. Initially, all the disciples followed the instructions. As the number of disciples increased, few of them do not follow them. However, our Guru continued to give instructions and advised them to continue the practice. Guru believes that after reaching a stage, the disciples will realize and will come to the conclusion to remove unwanted jewels and ornaments by themselves. During Raja Yoga instructions and discourses, Guru advises the disciples to avoid non-vegetarian food. Few people do not understand the importance of Raja Yoga. Guru is lamenting like ancient Siddhar Pattinattar. Niya pogade, ponal tedade. Guru believes that they will come to understand after some time. Once they get the understanding, then they themselves will avoid eating non-vegetarian food. Guru stops with advice and will not force it on anybody. On every full moon day, disciples will gather at his company quarters and Guru will give spiritual explanations and discourses followed by Raja Yoga instructions. Guru will provide lunch to everyone and all of them will return only in the evening after sunset. Many spiritual aspirants who had heard about the spiritual prowess of our Guru started coming to his company quarters. There was not sufficient space at the company quarters. The idea of starting an ashramam for the Raja Yoga instructions germinated in the mind of our Guru. He started discussing this idea with the disciples. The disciples coming from Polivakam wholeheartedly came forward to donate their land for building the ashramam. Chapter number 8. Establishing Brahmasutra Kuru Raja Yoga Padasalai. In 2009, with the help and assistance of many disciples, Brahmasutra Kuru Raja Yoga Padasalai was established at Polivakam and continues to function at the same place till today. Mauna Guru Ganesha Swamigal and other dignitaries graced the occasion of the inaugural ceremony of ashramam. The inaugural ceremony was conducted with the offering of food to everyone for full day and dress for the poor people. From that day onwards till today, on every full moon day, the Raja Yoga instruction and spiritual explanation sessions are conducted without break or obstacles. Disciples and devotees visiting the ashramam continue to increase month after month. At the beginning, our Guru started Raja Yoga instructions, lessons, explanations, and discourses for the relatives, friends, and others at his company quarters itself. Even after 45 years of Raja Yoga instructions and explanations, Guru had not given any advertisements, flamboyant celebrations, and public events. His message is spread among the diaspora of Tamil-speaking people across the world. People approach our Guru only by the word of mouth from the disciples and devotees. So far, thousands of people had learnt Raja Yoga instructions from our Guru. Due to the popular demand, the Brahma Sutra Kuru Raja Yoga Padasalai was established in 2009 at the calm and quiet village of Polivakam in the district of Tiruvallur, on the outskirts of Chennai, the capital of Tamil-speaking people. Later, in 2019, Shanmuganayagan temple was built adjoining the ashramam. Ashramam is functioning on every full moon day for giving Raja Yoga instructions to the aspirants of Siddhar tradition of spiritual path by our Guru, Brahma Shri Nithyananda Swamigal. The Raja Yoga explanations and question-answer sessions with the disciples have been made available through YouTube video channels made our Guru Brahma Shri Nithyananda Swamigal, founder of the Brahma Sutra Kuru Raja Yoga Padasalai, famous among the Tamil-speaking people and the seekers of the spiritual path across the world. The real truth is that our Guru is interested in spreading his vast spiritual knowledge and Raja Yoga experiences among the common people of the world, and not only for his disciples. For example, the real mother will feed her children not only all the dishes which are tasty to them, and also some dishes which may not be tasty but will be good for their health, which may not be liked by the children. Similarly, Guru wants everyone to enjoy the benefits of his spiritual Raja Yoga experiences even after his Jiva Samadhi in this world. Building of Shanmuganayagan, Lord Murugan Temple. Siddhar Agathiyar, the great saint, and Arul Prakasha Ramalinga Vallalar used to appear in the dreams of our Guru regularly because he was always thinking about them and leading spiritual life based on their compositions. Guru was sleeping in the ashramam one night, and Agastya, the great saint, and Siddhar appeared in a dream and informed him to build a temple for Shanmuganayagan, another name for Lord Murugan. Guru searched the name Shanmuganayagan in the compositions of Siddhar Agathiyar, the great saint, and found out that the name appears in the following stanza in one of the oldest published books from Madurai. Shanmuganayagan தோன்றிடுவான், Shiva Sadguru Nayagan தோன்றிடுவான், கண்களினால் கண்டு போற்றிடலாம், கொடும் காலத்தை காலனை மாற்றிடலாம். Lord Shanmuga would appear, the Lord who was teacher to Lord Shiva would appear. Let us see him with eyes and praise him. Let us change the bad times as well as death. ஆனந்த மாமலர் சோலையிலே, மன ஆட்டம் அடங்கிய வேலையிலே, ஞானம் தரும் தென்றல் காற்றினிலே, எழும் நாம சங்கீர்த்தன ஊற்றினிலே. In the joyful mango garden, at the time when mind has become calm, in the southern breeze that grants wisdom, in the spring of the singing of his name, Lord Shanmuga. பக்குவம் தினை காட்டினிலே, அவன் பக்தர் நுழைந்திடும் வீட்டினிலே, மிக்குரர்வாம் மலை கோட்டினிலே, அருள்மேவும் அகத்தியன் பாட்டினிலே. In the forest of ripe thinai, in the house of his devotees enter, in the line of the mountain which is great, in the song of Agastya, which is full of grace. In the above composition, the following line appears: Arulmevum Agathiyan Patinile, grace-filled poems of Agathiyar. By the instruction and blessings of Siddha Agathiyar, the great saint, our Guru established Shanmuganayagan temple adjoining the ashramam. The temple is open on all the days. However, the ashramam is open only on full moon days. Worship is performed according to the temple rituals, and the local people will come to temple for worshipping and praying. They also perform engagement ceremonies, marriages, and other spiritual celebrations. Every year, Kanda Sashti festival is celebrated with spiritual splendor. Thaipusam and Adi Kirtigai are important festivals for Lord Murugan. These festivals are celebrated elaborately. Food is served for everybody coming to the temple on these days. Food, clothing, and shelter are the basic necessities of life. Among these, food plays an important role. You cannot survive without food. Distributing the food on special occasions is a means for eradicating the effects of our sinful deeds committed in previous births. Donating the food to others is called Annadanam in Tamil. It is very important for everyone to perform this charity. Guru always emphasizes the importance of charitable activities to reduce the effect of sinful deeds of previous births. We can donate many things, but the people receiving them may not be fully satisfied. They may expect little more of that thing donated. If you donate food, they can take only to their stomach full. They cannot eat more than their stomach full. Hence, only in donation of food, people will be fully satisfied. Only during food donation, the recipients will say, I had enough and thank you, I am fully satisfied. These satisfying words you will get only in food donation and not by any other charity. That is why it is considered as best among all charities. there's one more specialty in the Shanmuganayagan temple. Instead of installing the 9 planetary deities called Navagraham, the 9 important deities representing the 9 planets are installed in this temple. People who worship these 9 deities will get the same benefit of worshipping 9 planetary deities called Navagraham. The 9 important deities are Lord Vinayakar, Lord Murugan, Lord Brahman, Goddess Saraswati, Lord Mahavishnu, Goddess Mahalakshmi, Lord Rudra, Goddess Durga Devi, and Lord Ayyappan are installed for the benefit of the common people who come to the temple for regular worship. It is important to note that Lord Brahman, Lord Vishnu, and Lord Rudra are installed with their consorts as husband and wife combination. This combination is believed to remove the obstacles in getting married. Another important fact is that Lord Vinayakar, Lord Murugan, and Lord Ayyappan are considered to be the sons of the divine couple Lord Shivan and Goddess Parvati. Worshipping this divine family will pave the way for childbirth among the childless couples. Beyond all these, the devotees will receive the well wishes and the blessings of our Guru, for spiritual life is a known truth. Chapter number 9. Jyotisthalam Temple, the final resting place temple. In October 2019, the disciples of our Guru had established the Jyotisthalam Temple, the final resting place where our Guru will be permanently entombed in Jiva Samadhi after he stops physical movements and interaction with the material world. A bronze statue of our Guru is installed in Jyotisthalam Temple, which has an underground chamber for placing our Guru on attaining Jiva Samadhi according to the Siddhar tradition for a Raja Yoga Guru. Generally, it is not a custom to build temples along with ashramam. Similarly, it's not a custom to build ashramam along with a temple. There is no specific reason for this exclusion of one another. However, in our ashramam, both are combined. There are many benefits to this combination. For example, the general public who come to the temple for regular worship will be curious about Raja Yoga practice sessions and discourses. Some of them may be interested to join Raja Yoga classes and start their spiritual journey to realize God as the next step in their spiritual journey. There are many ashramams which become neglected after the passing away of the founder Guru. All the disciples and devotees gradually stop going to the ashramam. Finally, the ashramam will be deserted. If the ashramam is attached to a temple, then general public will keep coming to the temple. This flow of people will help the ashramam being maintained even after the passing away of the founder Guru. In our case, people coming to the temple will start worshipping the Jyotisthalam Jiva Samadhi temple of our Guru to seek his blessings. The Raja Yoga tradition established by the Guru also will continue by the succession of the disciples. Our Guru had emphasized that everyone will be benefited by this arrangement. From this, we could decipher the wish of our Guru that the tradition of Raja Yoga established at the Raja Yoga Padasalai will continue in a disciplic succession which will be useful for many generations to come. All the ancient siddhas, sages and saints had passed their Raja Yoga experiences in the form of compositions which are guiding the humanity for thousands of years till today. Few examples are the pioneering Raja Yoga instructions in the compositions of Siddhar Agathiyar named Agathiyam, the great saint and the emperor of 8-part Shiva Raja Yoga, which is Attanga Yoga, Siddhar Thirumolar, the great saint and a good friend of Siddhar Agathiyar, composed the magnum opus Thirumandiram on human anatomy, physiology, and pioneering work on 8-part Raja Yoga called Attanga Yoga, composed by Siddhar Thirumolar. Both of them were instructed by Lord Shiva himself at his abode, the Kailaya Malai, Mount Kailas. Ancient Siddha Saint Avvaiyar composed the evergreen Vinayaka Ragaval. These are all few examples of numerous compositions on the Raja Yoga tradition of spiritual life of the evergreen language Tamil, which is the oldest language in the world. Spirituality is possible for every human being. Many people have not known it because it is not understood by them, and the advantages of Raja Yoga was not clearly explained to common people. For example, to make a statue, a sculptor must remove the unwanted portion of the stone, then only he could bring out a beautiful sculpture. Similar to this, only an experienced Siddhar tradition Raja Yoga Guru can create future generation of spiritual people and lead them towards God realization. Our Guru is engaged full-time in this noble effort for the benefit of mankind. The legacy. Our Guru had started a spiritual journey to find out the reasons for his sufferings at his young age. Guru has found out that all of our sufferings are due to the effect of our sinful deeds committed in previous births. Guru is sharing his vast experiences and knowledge gained in the Siddhar tradition Raja Yoga for the benefit of the human beings on every full moon day. One can attain God realization by remaining in the family life, performing all the duties of a householder. Our Guru himself is a living example. Those who are seeking genuine Siddha tradition Raja Yoga instructions must approach Brahma Shri Nithyanandam Swamigal. Definitely he is a lighthouse for the people suffering in the ocean of birth and death of this material world. Brahma Shri Nithyanandam Swamigal is a master and guide in the tradition of Siddha Raja Yoga to help one to realize God within himself. All his disciples worship him as a living tradition of the ancient Siddhar. Brahma Shri Nithyanandam Swamigal is leading a family life and guiding people undergoing immense sufferings due to family and employment towards the realization of God, everlasting bliss, and wisdom while leading a family life in this world itself. The tradition of Siddha Raja Yoga will continue with the guidance of Brahma Shri Nithyanandam Swamigal forever in this world for the benefit of mankind. Disciples and devotees around the world are fervently requesting Guru to visit their countries to impart Raja Yoga instructions. In Malaysia, a temple is being built for our Guru. Normally, temples will be built for Siddhars and saints only after their Jiva Samadhi. However, in the case of our Guru, the Jiva Samadhi is ready and a temple is being built in Malaysia. This will continue the legacy of Raja Yoga in the coming years across the globe. Chapter number 10. Experiences of the Disciples. Guru has thousands of disciples and devotees all over the world. Out of these disciples, many of them keep in touch with Guru. Day by day, they come to Guru to get his blessings and advice. It is also noticeable that many of them couldn't able to visit and meet Guru because the ashram will open only on the full moon day, falling on every month, for giving Raja Yoga instructions, and Guru preaches about the spiritual journey and spirituality. To explain about the session, it will be a full day class where Guru talks about many aspects which is useful for everyone to lead a good life and also leading a path towards search for self and realize God. All the instructions are based on the ancient, the sage techniques. Since I, the author, started writing this article, had an opportunity to speak with few of his disciples from time to time, all the disciples I met were with the Guru for many years. Those who are experiencing the self and nature's hidden experiences. The passion and devotion which I had towards Guru continued to grow while discussing with everyone, sharing a few of the disciples' experiences with you all. Love is God, mine Guru. Srinivasan Polivakam. Greetings to soul. My name is Srinivasan, Guru's mother's nephew. I'm coming from Polivakam, a village located in Tiruvallur district. When I was 6 years old, my aunt, Guru's mother, took me to their Ainavaram house for the purpose of studies, and from there, I continued my education. So when I was 6 years old, I am blessed to be with the Guru in the same house. During that time, Guru was running a tailoring shop. His habit is to try things and gain entire knowledge about the activity which he involves into, whatever the field it may be. He will work tirelessly until he learns all the intricacies in the field and dives deep into it until he masters it. Similarly, in those days, many people would look for him to sew wedding dresses and fashionable clothes in the sewing industry. He created a unique benchmark in the tailoring industry. In addition, Guru has taught tailoring to many and helped them in many ways to advance in their careers. Some of those who learned tailoring from him are his disciples today. He worked well in those days and earned well. The first thing he asks when he comes home from after his work is, did everybody eat? Only then he will eat. Guru, who lived in Ainavaram, married Vasanta Ammal from Chennai Amaindakarai in 1974. During this period, Guru employed in Integrated Coach Factory, ICF, Southern Railways, for about 34 years. Even if he is uneducated, he will do a good job and his job is appreciated and recognized by the seniors. At that time, he was very actively involved in spirituality. But we did not know about his involvement in spirituality. Only later we found out when Guru started giving instructions on Raja Yoga. After knowing about his spiritual journey, me and my wife went to receive instructions on Wednesday 18/6/2008. The next day, Guru expressed his desire to set up an ashram. My wife and I suggested that an ashram can be set up. Simultaneously, the land was acquired on 25/7/2010 with the help of some contributions made by the disciples and with the money borrowed by the Guru. Love is God, mine Guru. Krishnamurthy, Villivakam. Greetings to soul. My name is Krishnamurthy and I am 49. I live in Villivakam. Let me tell you about the friendship I had with Guru and the spirituality I learned from his guidance. When I was 14 years old and living in Ayanpuram during my teenage, I used to work in a tailoring shop. Guru will come there to cut the clothes as per design. That's where myself and Guru introduced ourselves. From there, our relationship developed into friendship. Guru taught me the intricacies of the sewing industry. I learned those tricks well and progressed in tailoring job where I developed confidence in setting up a self-tailoring shop by the grace of Guru. Guru inaugurated the tailor shop by starting the first step of cutting the clothes. I progressed well in the sewing industry from there. I married when I was 26 years old to Syamala. Guru and his wife blessed us by their presence. My wife and I were the first couple to be blessed by Guru and his wife. I am blessed with 3 daughters and by the grace of Guru, I built a house at Villivakam. The inauguration ceremony was held in the presence of Guru. We all received blessings from him. Guru comes to my sewing shop every day and talks about spirituality. Thereby, my interest towards spirituality multiplied. Further to deep sense of spiritual journey, I received my first instruction from Guru at Brahmasutra Kuru Raja Yoga Ashram, located in the village Polivakam in Tiruvallur. Both my daughters also received yogic instructions from Guru. My wife involved in the cooking process along with Guru's family. At ashram, Guru serves food to the spiritual disciples and the devotees who come there. Times passed. Guru said, "You have 3 daughters." He instructed to arrange for wedding for my elder daughter as soon as she finished her studies. Based on Guru's blessings, marriage was also arranged and we planned for the engagement function on 1st December 2019. Invitations were printed and we started inviting friends and relatives. The first invitation was given to Guru before starting the further distribution. During the process one evening, Guru visited my shop. He asked us how the engagement work was going. We told today we are planning to go to the relative's house to invite them. Guru said it was late in the evening and he warned us not to go that day and go the next day. But due to the situation, we went that day to invite. It was around 9 p.m. Me and my wife were on the way home from the relative's residence after inviting the relatives. While we are traveling back home, we met with an accident where a two-wheeler which drove fast beside us hit us on the 100-foot bypass road. We both fell down on the road. My wife fell down screaming that Guru save us. The accident was major and I survived with minor injuries. But my wife crashed on road facing her face down, due to which her 10 teeth broken on the spot and she had major injuries on her face and backbone. People around us took to the hospital. Even in that situation, my wife told me to inform Guru by calling him from mobile. After hearing the news, Guru sent 10,000 rupees through his wife and son Jiva and Guru's daughter-in-law Nirmala. When the daughters examined my wife, they found out that she had fractures in her spine. Doctor told they need to do surgery. Also, doctor said that she should not walk. When I told the doctor that my daughter's engagement is planned in 15 days, where we invited everyone, doctor said she had to take full rest and advised her not to attend any events. The 3 members of the Guru's family were there to help my wife immediately by then. It was 3 o'clock in the midnight. The next morning, Guru came to the hospital to see me and my wife. Guru prayed at home and brought Tiruneer, which is sacred ash, and left it for my wife. Then my wife cried to Guru, telling about the daughter's engagement, and felt very sad that this had happened to her. Guru said, "Do not worry. You do not need any surgery. You will attend the engagement." Similarly, my wife also attended the engagement. The engagement went well under Guru's leadership. The next day after the engagement, Guru and few disciples, Shaktivel and Balamurugan, came to my house and took my wife to Puttur, where the fractured bones are jointed with ancient methods without surgery. Post to that, my wife's health improved. Few days later, on full moon day, my wife and I went to the ashram as usual. My wife and I will continue to do our service till our lifetime without forgetting him for the rest of our lives. Thanks to Guru who saved me. Quoted by Shyamalama during our conversation. Also, she quoted that I will go to the ashram on the full moon day and help with the cooking and supporting Guru's family. Guru will always tell us that if you indulge in good deeds, those who are trying to reach the goal of attaining God, the good deeds will help you during the right time. The same was taught to the disciples by the Guru during every full moon day session. The disciples must obey and follow the teachings. After giving the sermon, Guru says, the Lord will take care of everyone when we feed the hunger. It is said that only Annadanam, which is serving food to the needy, is the best course of job which the human life is pushed up from the normal. That is the reason behind we offer pepper pongal in temples in ancient days.